It is Christmas morning, 2025. Both of my kids are gone for the day. I have a whole day in front of me, guys, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a step back here and do something long form to tell the masses what I mean when I say not Gen Pop. A lot of people got it wrong. They got it really wrong. A lot of you got it right, though. And some of you guys are following this page right now that have been following me are like, John, don't explain yourself to these folks. Listen, guys, there's people that come across the power of social media, that come across a reel, they come across a TikTok, and they see it once or see it twice, and they form an opinion. Recently, I saw somebody, I'm not gonna give this guy any credit because I think he's doing it for views, but his interpretation of me calling people Gen Pop is that it's the haves and the have-nots. I'm making fun of people for being Gen Pop, and I'm not Gen Pop because I have money. If somebody takes my message that way, oh man, you're misinformed, bro. You're misinformed, lady. You're misinformed, kid. You're misinformed, retiree. You're misinformed, W2er. You're misinformed, entrepreneur. You gotta pay closer attention, okay? I'm actually doing the opposite. A lot of people say, hey, he hates W2s, he shits on them. Wrong again, dude. Wrong again, bro. I'm opening up people's eyes to the possibilities that you have if you leave your W2 job behind. I wrote a whole book about it, 2,000% raise. Before this book, I wrote another book called Paid Training and talked about how important my time as a W2 employee was for me to learn. That was my training to go do something huge. The fact of the matter is corporate America and your employer don't want you to leave and go do something huge. Why? Because your boss never did it himself. Otherwise, he wouldn't be your boss unless you work for the owner of the company. Well, what about your boss's boss? They don't want you to know either. Because they're up there looking at it being like, well, if this young guy's right and he's going to be better off taking this knowledge and working for himself, what did I do with my life? I spent the last 25 years doing what everyone does. That's Gen Pop. Doing what everyone else does is Gen Pop. It has nothing to do with how much money you have. It's about your mindset, man. It's about your lifestyle. What's your next move? Is it something everyone can predict? Do you want to be in that top 1%? Do you want to be able to retire at age 37 like me? Well, no, I don't, John. Okay, then fine. You don't have to. But if you do, you can't do Gen Pop stuff and expect for that to happen for you. The mean streets of Schaumburg. I made it out of Schaumburg. Guys, it's called satire. Grab a dictionary. S-A-T-I-R-E. Look it up. Or Google it. Hey, or ask Siri. What's the definition of satire? Alexa. Speaking of Alexa and Siri, that's innovation. That's innovation in technology. You think the person that came up with that was Gen Pop? Me neither, pal. Me neither. You want to be big and do big things, you can't do Gen Pop stuff. Period. Now I make an analogy. And if you're smart enough to be really paying close attention, you already know this analogy. It's metaphor. It's a metaphor. Casino high limit, casino Gen Pop versus life. Now that's where a lot of people get mixed up a little bit. Because they think the high limit room at the casino means that you have to have money in life. You're missing it, guys. You're missing it. Let me explain something to you. Here's how casinos treat blackjack players in Gen Pop. All right? That means it usually means you bet less than $100 a hand. Here's what they do to you. They only pay you 6 to 5 odds on blackjack, which is against the fundamental rules of blackjack, by the way. They still do that. Well, what do you mean, Jen? They can do whatever they want. No, guys, it's actually against the rules of blackjack. It's like saying a 7 is worth 5. Then paying you 6 to 5. If you went to a casino and the casino said, hey, your 9's only worth 8 here, would you play blackjack at that table? No. But casino said, we're not paying you 3-2, we're paying you 6-5, and everyone's like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I accept it. You know why? Because I am Gen Pop. We're not gonna let you resplit aces either, pal. All right, you only get to split them once. We're not gonna let you surrender either. But hey, if you walk 20 feet that way and walk up those 3 stairs, see that room over there that pretty much nobody's in? It's called the high limit room. We pay you 3-2 there. We let you resplit aces there. You know, you've been betting 50 bucks a hand. I mean, I'm the dealer. I'm the pit boss out here in Gen Pop. Hey, bud, if you take a little bit more risk, you could get way better odds 30 feet that way. Or even worse, you're already betting $100 a hand and still sitting in general population. Why? Why? Because you want to play with your friends that bet 25 bucks. You don't want to leave your friends. No, man, I'll take these crappier rules in blackjack. No, man, I don't need to go up there. I like it down here in Gen Pop, man. Hey, cool. What I'm doing here, guys, is trying to tell you, hey, come join me, buddy. Over here, pal. Maybe you don't got that $100 right now, bud. But you know what? Come up here and pay attention. You're gonna get it one day. All right? You're gonna get it one day. And this analogy goes further, man. It goes to every part of life, not just your career, not just your, you know, it's dude, I got freaking a son that has a mom in Dallas that lived with her till she was 10. I got a daughter with a mom I was married to. We went different directions. All right? Yeah, both of them lived with me in their teen years. Those are their only siblings. You think they're like, oh, hey, we're just half siblings. No, they love each other. I left the Trump Tower downtown Chicago to move to the suburbs to raise these kids. All right? And guess what? Both of their moms were on board with that. No, get it out of your head, pal. Oh, they must have had like legal issues or some kind of alcohol abuse problem or something like that. Wrong again, little buddy. Wrong again. All right? It's because it made sense for our family dynamic. Now, my daughter's mom ended up moving out to the suburbs, being close by, and there was a little bit different. But at first, when it first happened, hey, I'm moving out to Barrington, Illinois. Take the kids with me. Is everyone okay with that? Got news for you, pal. If the moms aren't okay with that crap, it ain't happening. The Illinois court systems, especially back then, did not lean in favor of a guy wanting to take custody of his kids over the mom. All right? All right? I could have bitched and moaned. I could be fighting with them. Oh, I can't wait till this child support ends when they turn 18. F you, no F you, no F you. That's Gen Pop, man. That's Gen Pop. All right? There's a lot of things you could do in this world to make a difference that have absolutely nothing to do with money. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. I hope everyone enjoys their Christmas, and best of luck going into 2025. Thank you.